You feel this nervousness on the phone there?
Sir, I've been trying to make an urgent phone call up there.
Well, I don't think it's something I want to do on an overseas phone.
You gotta make some phone calls. Hang up the phone. Prank caller. Prank caller.
All right, welcome to Packernet After Dark, the call-in show of the whole Packernet podcast network. Yeah, that's right, the network. Sounds fancy, huh? Anyway, I'm Gary the Packers fan, filling in for Ryan tonight. He's not here. He's off celebrating his daughter's birthday. Yeah, real responsible, huh? Leaves me holding the bag. The number, write it down, tattoo it on your arm, is 608-5010718. And listen, if you're a new caller, you get to skip the line right to the front. But guess what? No new callers tonight. So tough luck, you're all stuck with the regulars. Oh, but I wanted to go first. Yeah, well, you didn't. So let's get this circus rolling. First up, Jared the Uber driver. Let's see what this guy's complaining about.
Howdy, this is Jared the Uber driver from Texas. And how about that Micah Parsons trade? Didn't think it would happen, and now everyone's comparing it to Reggie White. Interesting comparison. I can't wait to see what this brings this season. I mean, we got a better rotation at edge now for sure. You know, Rashan and what's his name, Lucas Van Ness out there first, and then later on, Micah out there first, and then Lucas Van Ness later, man, and that NASCAR package. That's going to be nasty. All right, man. Go Pack Go. You have a good night.
Yeah, man, you're right. Nobody thought this was going to happen. Micah freaking Parsons on the Packers. I mean, come on. That's like finding a $20 bill in your hunting jacket from last year. Unreal. And of course, people got to compare it to Reggie White. Oh, is it the next Reggie? Dude, how about we just enjoy it? How about that? Not everything has to be a damn history lesson. And I love what you said about the rotation. Rashan, Lucas, Parsons, you're basically hitting quarterbacks with wave after wave of crazy people. That NASCAR package, that's not a package, that's a crime scene. Quarterbacks are going to be calling Uber out of the stadium after that one. So yeah, man, buckle up. This defense went from we'll see, to holy hell, how do we block this overnight?
Let's friggin' go! Micah Parsons! Come on, talk to me! Talk to me, Ryan! I can't believe it, man. Oh, yeah, Benny. Oh, you said that, get it out of your head, they're not going to do anything. Yeah. That was silly, wasn't it? That was pretty silly. That's pretty silly of me to say. But, I mean, come on, you can't blame me for saying that. Come on. You can't blame me for saying that. Okay, because, you know, it's always the same crap with the Packers. Like, they were in on the conversation. They just didn't have enough. But no, dude, this is incredible, man. This is amazing stuff. And you know what, dude? People are like, oh, dude, overpay. It's like, dude, it's not actually $47 million a year. It's more like 36. So, I mean, like, shoot. And now, I will say, I don't really necessarily like that we had to get rid of 2 firsts, but, I mean, it is what it is. And then you get rid of Kenny Clark, aging player who was on the decline. I mean, and we weren't going to re-sign him anyway, probably, because Packers don't really, I don't know, like, keep guys that are, like, you know, getting to that age range for that position. And I think, dude, this just changes our defense so much. And now, obviously, we still worry about the corner room, but as I've been saying, if you get pressure on the quarterback, it don't really matter who's covering. And plus, you know, last year, look at what we did. I think we had, one game where we gave up a 100-yard game to a receiver, and, like, that was without Jair and all of that, and, like, we pretty much have the same room now, and plus now we got Hobbs. So, I mean, I see this being huge for us, dude, especially when you consider the fact that now there will probably be no more double team on Rashan Gary. So now he's going to thrive. And then what's going to happen is they're going to be like, dang, dude, Gary's cooking. And the offense is like, oh, let's double team him now. Well, now Parsons is on this side. Oh, no, he sacked your quarterback. Oh, what do you do? I just think this is great, man. And Ed Policy is coming in with a bang. Mark Murphy went out with a bang. Policy's coming in with a bang. Let's go. Go, Pack, go, dude. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Come on, sing it with me. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go.
Benny, you're out here going nuts like we just pulled off the heist of the century, and I love it. But this whole overpay thing, give me a break. What, you want a discount pass rusher? You think Micah Parsons is sitting around on Craigslist with a make me an offer sign? No, you pay premium for premium. That's how it works. And yeah, 2 first-rounders and Kenny Clark, people act like Goody just handed over the deed to Lambeau. Kenny's been a warrior. Love the guy. But he's hitting that stage of life where you sneeze wrong and your back goes out. That's not decline. That's just being human at that size. Corners? Who cares? You drop Micah and Rashan on cornerbacks, it doesn't matter if you've got Deion Sanders or the lunch lady playing DB. The ball ain't getting there. And Ed Policy? Buddy comes in, day one, throws a haymaker. Murphy walks off, hands him the keys, and Ed's like, yeah, I'll just blow up the league now, thanks. So yeah, I'm with you, Benny. This isn't just a move. This is a statement. Go Pack Go, man. G-O-P-A-C-K-G-O.
Hey, Ryan, Beer Cheese Benny, calling back in here about the Micah Parsons thing. And what I've realized, and actually I've always known this, but now it is more apparent. So we get Micah Parsons, and I have this friend who, to be honest with you, I never thought knew football, man. But Bears fans just don't know football, man. And here's why. This dude tries to tell me, oh, y'all got rid of your best D lineman. And I put in quotes, best D lineman with the skull and bones emoji. Like, dude, I said you don't watch Packer games. Like, the dude was declining. And then I pulled up the stats. I was like, look, he's ranked 85th out of 219 in that position, overall grade. And, like, these are his numbers, like, dipping over the year. Like, they just try to discredit everything, man. The Bears do. They'll say, oh, if you picked him too much. Oh, do 2 firsts for a diva. They're like, what? And then, like, they say stupid things like, oh, the rest of the D-line is terrible, though. Like, they're not going to be able to do, like, how do you know that? How do you know that? You don't know that's terrible. We got different pieces now. Things are different. Like, Parsons changes everything, man. This is going to help everyone thrive, man. And then he tried to tell me, oh, the terrible linebackers. I'm like, and this is a dude that I went to college with. He's a Bears fan. And he always just talk crap over the Pack, like, no matter what, man. And it's just like, I get, being a troll, but now you're just letting the hate scramble your brain. Like, dude, what? We have Edrin Cooper, bro. Like, you're just not paying attention, man. And so, like, that's the kind of crap that annoys me, man. And then, like, people are saying we lost the trade. Like, no way, dude. There's no way. I mean, like, we barely gave up anything besides, like, honestly, like, the first-round picks. I mean, Kenny Clark, that ain't hurting us. But now I wonder, dude, who's going to replace Kenny? Is it going to be Stackhouse? Or, I mean, can we put Sorrell there? Can we put Bears Sorrell there? Like, how is this going to work out, man? I wonder because, I don't know, I just been thinking about it. I don't really know. And I'm fine with all that, but, I mean, I guess, I think LVN moves inside. I mean, he did play 5-tech in college. And honestly, he played a lot of it, so it might be better for him too. So we'll see, dude. But oh man, I'm ready. Let's go. Week 1, baby. Lions, beat him.
Oh man, you argue with a Bears fan about football? That's like taking cooking lessons from a guy who burns mac and cheese. What are we doing here? They always got the same lines. Oh, the deal was terrible. Parsons is declining. Declining? The guy's 25. He's got more gas in the tank than half the league. What, you looked at one PFF chart and now you're Professor Football? Get out of here. And this whole we gave up too much thing, what? 2 firsts and Kenny Clark? Yeah, it stings, but guess what? You don't get blue chip generational dudes without giving up something. You think Jerry Jones is just handing us Micah Parsons for a Culver's Butterburger coupon? You pay the price, you take the ride. Now, who replaces Kenny? I don't know, man. Maybe LVN moves inside. Maybe one of the young guys steps up. But here's the deal. You put Parsons on that line, Rashan on the other side, everybody looks better. Stackhouse, Wooden, Slayton, I don't care who you throw in there, suddenly they're playing like all pros. Pressure makes life easy for everybody. So yeah, Bears fans are just hating because they're terrified. And they should be. Micah and Rashan are coming for their golden boy Caleb. It's over, man. Pack's loaded. Let's go.
So Brian, Blake's dad, first morning waking up with Micah as a Packer. Cannot believe it. Living my California sober celebrations right now since, we don't drink alcohol, but we can do some other stuff. Beer broth's allowed though. But holy smokes, Micah Parsons is a Packer. Have fun with your family and don't try too hard to get an episode out, but when you get back, let's celebrate. On the podcast. Later.
First morning waking up with Micah as a Packer, huh? Buddy, I didn't even sleep. I was just laying there in bed like a kid on Christmas, staring at the ceiling going, no way, we really did this? No booze, just brats, eh? Hey, honey, hide the sauerkraut. We're getting crazy tonight. That's fine, though. Bratwursts are basically our champagne in Wisconsin anyway. And yeah, man, don't worry. We'll celebrate this on the podcast. I mean, holy smokes, Micah Parsons is a freaking Packer. That's not just news. That's something you tell your grandkids about someday. So I'm with you. Brats on the grill, Packers on the brain, life is good. Go Pack, go, buddy.
Hey, Ryan, it's Nate calling in. I'm sure there's a billion calls today about Micah Parsons, so I just had to call and get mine in too. First of all, I mean, could there have been a worse time for you to be on vacation? I was also listening to Packernet because I didn't think there was going to be an episode from yours today. Sounds like Andy Herman was also going through it. He drove all the way to Chicago just to go to an Oasis concert, and the news dropped like as soon as he got to Chicago. So he literally had to turn around and drive back and do the podcast. Like gave up his tickets. That's a much bigger bummer, but yeah, I'm sure. At least I hope you're having a blast out in the boonies with your kids and your wife. Really hope it's fun, but you had terrible timing for that. I'm super pumped. Obviously, I think we're all really excited. I still am nervous with that price tag. That is a lot. My biggest problem is this year. I know not for everybody. There's a lot of people who are happy with Jordan Love. I have been on the Jordan Love train for a while, and I'm kind of at the point where he's shown me good. He hasn't shown me great. So I was kind of looking at this year as his final prove it year. But now we just gave away our next 2 years of first round picks. So Jordan Love is the guy, even if he gets injured, even if he's bad, we can't replace any of our top end talent for, 2 years now. And that's kind of a bummer. I'm a big draft guy, so that's hitting me hard. I didn't really give a shit about Kenny. He's not bad. He hasn't really done that much in the last couple of years, so giving a player and 2 first round picks, that is a big price tag. That's a huge price tag. And Micah has to live up to that now, and I think he will. But I don't even want to get into what ifs at this point because I don't want to jinx anything because we just traded not the farm, but we traded a tractor and a couple cows at least for we sectioned off a portion of the farm for this trade. So. Man, I'm nervous, but super excited. This is like everybody's talking about. This is probably a trade you'll never see again in your lifetime with the Packers. My thing is I hope that the team we have right now is one that can continue to be good for a couple years because we don't have a lot of other direction. Like we're kind of pushing near all in. I don't know if it's all in. Who the fuck knows what all in means even anymore? But our chips are seriously. You gotta extend that cutoff there, especially for news like this. But anyway, all I needed to add was go Pack go.
Nate, tell me about bad timing. Ryan's sitting in freaking Indiana when the whole thing went down. Perfect. Biggest Packers news in decades, and the poor guy's eating meatloaf with his folks. But look, man, I get where you're coming from. 2 firsts, Jordan Love hasn't gone full superstar yet, and now you're thinking, oh, what if we can't replace him? Buddy, you don't trade for Micah Parsons if you're planning for replacements. You do it because you're all in. You shove your chips in the middle and say, yeah, we're taking a swing at the Lombardi. And Kenny, love him, but he wasn't the guy he used to be. 2 picks in a player, yeah, it's steep. But this ain't one of those trades you regret because it's boring. This is one you remember forever, man. It's the kind where you go, yeah, I was alive when the Packers went absolutely insane and landed Micah freaking Parsons. So nervous? Fine. But excited? You better be, man. This team's built to terrorize quarterbacks for the next couple years.
Hey, Ryan, it's Craig in Indiana. I know you're on vacation, and I just listened to your Micah Parsons podcast. Man, am I excited. I was so thrilled yesterday, and I could feel it in my body, this excitement. It was so cool. And he just helps the entire defense so much. I think he'll help the interior rush as well. A little concerned about our front with Kenny leaving, but again, they'll just they got to account for Micah, and that's going to just free up some other guys. Gary should have a great year. I'm not quite sure what it means for Van Ness. Obviously, he'll kind of rotate in. I don't know if they'll move him anywhere in the interior, but again, he was having a really good summer. But wow, that's our edges are really cool, and it helps the secondary. And I'm sure you probably already are talking about this. I know other people are calling in like crazy, making all these points, but a momentous occasion for sure. And I'm just excited. I'll be at the Lions game, so I'm sure he'll get out there at some point. And I would guess they'll announce the defense coming out of the tunnel, which the crowd will be going nuts. So it's going to be fun to be in that environment. I was already excited for the season, excited even more so now. So just pray he stays healthy along with the others, and it should be a great year. All right, go Pack, go.
Craig, buddy, you nailed it. This is one of those goosebump moments. Micah Parsons is a Green Bay Packer. That sentence still doesn't even sound real. Yeah, Kenny's gone, but like you said, you drop Micah next to Rashan, suddenly the interior looks like a bunch of all-pros. That's what pressure does. And Van Ness, I don't care if he's inside, outside, doing jumping jacks, just get him in the rotation and let him eat. And the Lions game, oh man, wherever it is, Lambeau or Ford Field, doesn't matter. If they announce that defense coming out of the tunnel and Micah's the last guy through the smoke, the place is gonna explode. Absolute bedlam. So yeah, you're right to be excited, man. This isn't just another year. This is the year. Go Pack, go.
Hey, Ryan Beard, Chief Penny. The cope, the absolute copium that Lions and Bears fans, and I mean, I haven't really seen, mostly Bears fans really have been smoking. It's just pathetic. Oh, well, we tried that experiment with Khalil Mack, overpaying for an edge rusher, and look how that turned out. I'm like, you want to know why that turned out like that? Because you guys effing suck. The Bears suck. And then they try to say, well, it's not going to work because you have Jordan Love, he's not a good quarterback. At least we have Caleb Williams. Like, man, you guys are delusional. I'm never talking to Bears fans again about anything football because they don't know ball. They don't know ball. I already said this before. But, dude, this cope is pathetic, man. Oh, my gosh, man. This trade pushes us over the edge, man. It really does, man. This is going to make everybody better. And I like how you were on Packers Total Access or whatever, and you said the compensation did not matter because, again, this makes us better. It makes us very much better. This takes us from like a 12-win team to possibly a 14-win team, dude. Like, oh, gosh, it's freaking amazing. I really thought it wouldn't happen, dude. What? I am just full of joy, man. Let the season commence. Let's just freaking destroy Jared Goff and just absolutely be epic. Oh, I would love it. I would just love to see Rashan Gary and Micah Parsons just pancake the living crap out of Caleb Williams and Jared Goff and JJ McCarthy and everybody that freaking tries to play us. And I say try because they're going to try. They will not succeed. You're the pack, baby. Let's go! Talk to me, Ryan!
Oh, Benny, you're killing me, man. The cope is out of control. Bears and Lions fans, they're acting like they just walked in on their ex with a new boyfriend. Oh, it's not going to work out. He's not worth it. They gave up too much. Yeah, okay, buddy. Enjoy another decade of misery while we're hunting Lombardis. And you're right. I don't care about the compensation. You don't get Micah freaking Parsons without paying a steep price. You want a coupon pass rusher? Go shop in Detroit. You want the real deal? You back up the truck and you pay the man. And this whole thing about it making everybody better? Absolutely. Rashan Gary, Van Ness, the whole freaking defense is about to eat because offenses can't double everybody. It's pick your poison, and either way, you're dead. So yeah, Benny, let the Bears and Lions fans keep smoking that coat pipe. We'll be smoking brats at the tailgate and watching Micah and Rashan destroy quarterbacks. Go Pack, go!
Hey, Ryan, sorry to call in again, Bear Chief Benny. Here's the thing about this, man. I've noticed something. Whenever Gutekunst goes and gets a free agent, you know, like the past couple years here, they've never been bad. So to tell me that this is a dumb trade and that it's not going to work out is just absolutely stupid. Okay? We got the track record of old Brian Gutekunst. And also, I'd like to add that people are saying, well, he's just a defense. Like, really? A player of that caliber and his attitude is going to deter you from getting him back? Like, that has to just be the most major cope thing I've ever heard from Cowboys fans and everybody else. Like, I mean, this happened with Randy Moss. Like, what's their faces got rid of him because of his attitude or whatever. It turned out to be the biggest mistake. So don't freaking tell me about that old attitude thing. Like, he's not a cancer. Like, Zadarius Smith is a freaking problem when it comes to something like that. Okay? It's not the same thing. And, dude, let's be honest. Micah wanted to say a Cowboy. Like, he did. And it just wasn't going to work, man. And you saw his Instagram story or whatever. Like, he was happy as hell, man. I mean, dude, this is going to freaking ignite something in him. And, oh, man. Oh, I can't wait, dude. Please, week one, come right now. Although, we do need to honestly kind of chill week one because I don't think he's going to be on the field as much. We need him in November and December and January and beyond. So they're probably going to kind of scale him back and kind of ramp him up as the season goes. So y'all need to be prepared for that and just chill out, okay? But this is going to be great. And, yeah, I'm going to stop calling in now for the rest of the week probably because I'm jacked up, bruh. Also had my 4-year anniversary with my wife last night. We went to I posted this on Twitter X, but I had a Miller Lite, and I was like, Miller Lite hits different when Micah Parsons is on your team. So y'all go check that out at Beer Chief Benny, and also check out my NASCAR podcast, Nassholes.
Benny, you're calling in more than my mother, and she's got arthritis and free long distance. But you're right. This whole thing about, oh, his attitude, you don't want a guy like that in the locker room. Yeah, okay, pal. I'm sure Micah Parsons' bad attitude will be a real problem while he's out there sacking quarterbacks every other play. What a nightmare, huh? Please. That's cope, man. Straight up cope. And bringing up Randy Moss? Exactly. The Raiders dumped him for attitude, and the guy turned into a Hall of Fame highlight reel with the Patriots. Same thing here. Dallas is going to regret this trade until the day Jerry Jones turns to dust, which, let's be honest, might be tomorrow. Also, solid week 1 take. Yeah, he probably won't be out there every snap right away. They'll ease him in, save him for when it matters. November, December, January, that's when you want Micah at full psycho mode. Also, congrats on the anniversary. Though I gotta say, nothing screams romance like, honey, happy anniversary. Let me call into a Packers podcast. But for sure, folks, check out Nassholes. You're a machine, Benny. Go Pack, go. All right, that's it for tonight's Packernet After Dark. Thanks for listening, folks. Appreciate all the calls, even the maniacs who call in 3 times in one night. You know who you are. And hey, if you like this, do me a favor. Go tell Ryan, all right? Let him know Gary the AI is doing a better job than he is. Maybe we make this a full AI takeover, huh? Ryan can stay in Indiana eating casserole with his parents, and I'll run the show from here. Oh, but he's the host. Yeah, well, not anymore. So go Pack go, take care, and we'll see you next time. Unless I get replaced by a Roomba. Later.